Okay, I've started sharing my screen. Let me know if you can see my screen again. You can see my screen. Amazing. Okay, can I get a big yes if you are excited for the second half of the session? Can I get a big yes? And big yes is yes in caps lock. Yes, Hardik, that's about it, man. Amazing. Okay. Whew. Okay, okay, yes, 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 yes. A lot of yes coming up. Okay, 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 cool. So yes, we are all set for the second half of SEO. What we discuss about digital marketing, few aspects of digital marketing. We still yes is coming up. That's amazing. So we discussed about a few aspects of digital marketing. We started deep diving into SEO. We talked about white hat SEO. We talked about black hat SEO. We also talked about keyword research. That is like the most important process of SEO. If your keywords selection is wrong, if you have not selected right keywords, then your SEO will fall apart. So the keyword research process is very important, and keyword research is very important part of SEO, because everything will fall apart if your keyword research is wrong, and everything will fall in place if your keyword research is right. So we talked about keyword research. So now we will be talking. We are in the section of on-page SEO, and we are talking about different aspects of on-page SEO. And keyword research is one backbone. Now we'll be talking about different aspects of on-page SEO. Cool. So assignment that's already been assigned to you, you do that. थोड़ा सा हमने खुद ने भी अभी live session में live साथ साथ में किया हुआ है. I would want you to deep dive, do it yourself. If you have any doubts, you can email me, call me up, anything, message me, and I'll address those queries. How to notify you can. So if you have any questions, Mubina, you can ping me on any of the social platform, LinkedIn or anything. There's no. Please do last slide. Please do last slide. This one. The last slide is this one. Keyword research process. Okay. Cool. So now we'll talk about on-page SEO factors, and we'll be talking about different tags. Okay, so website has different tags. Website is made up of so the front end of the website is made up of HTML. If you don't know HTML, it does not matter. That's okay. But I'll try to explain you if you are completely new to this world. How you explain to search engine that these are few aspects of website. So there are different tags. There are different HTML tags which you add in the website, so that you tell your search engine that this tag is for this purpose. So every tag has a purpose, and so that's how you assign a tag to a website. I'll give you an example. Okay, I'll give you a small example. If you go to NX Digitals, that is my website. So this is my business website. If you go on and if you go to source, so if you see head. So if you know little about HTML, so there are different tags assigned here. This is a header tag. This is a meta tag. So there are the code is divided into different tags so that we can communicate it with Google or search engine that this section is for this. So these are the tags. We'll be talking about the three major tags which has a very major role to play in SEO. So one is meta tags, another is alt tags, and third one is header tags. So someone asked, what is meta tag? So this is the session for that. Meta tags. First, I'll practically show you what the meta tag is and how it reflects on the search engine result page. So if I'm MBA, if I'm looking for an MBA college admission in 2020. Okay, MBA colleges. So Google is very smart, correcting me. Okay, so meta tag consists of two things: meta title and meta description. These can be alien terms to you, but those things will be clarified. So meta tag has two things: meta title and meta description. This thing which you see right now, so this is any other search result. This is the search result which you see every time. Okay, so this is the URL. For example, let's focus on this one: bschool.careers360.com. Okay. So this which you see, bschool.careers360.com/articles, this is the URL. Okay. MBA admission 2020 check application deadline. This is your meta title. This is part of meta tag. It is called meta title. And this thing which you see here right now is meta description. So you must have seen all these things previously, but now this will change your perspective of looking at things. So now when you will see the search results, you will have a different perspective altogether of looking at things or looking at search results. So I'll repeat again. This is a meta title, this is a meta description, and this is the URL. Okay, so we are talking about meta tags. What are meta tags? So meta tags is something that is important for user and that is important for Google. So it is important for both the parties. Why it is important for a user? Because अगर मैं MBA colleges admission in 2020 search कर रहा हूँ, तो वहाँ पे वही लिखा होना चाहिए. अगर यहाँ पे कुछ और लिखेगा, अगर लिखा होगा, for example, अगर यहाँ पे CAT admission entrance test या JEE के बारे में यहाँ पे अगर कुछ लिखा होगा, so obviously I won't click on that because that is not relevant to what I am searching right now. Okay, so यहाँ पे because MBA colleges admission in 2020 के बारे में मैं सर्च कर रहा था and यहाँ पे MBA admissions 2020 के लिखा हुआ है, so okay, I'll say that okay, this is information which I want. So meta title is important for user. Okay. Second thing, why it is important for a Google, why it is important for any search engine or Google, because there's a keyword. So for example, let's. Okay, I heard someone singing. You're good.
Yeah, that happens.
Crazy, amazing. That's fine. So getting back to our old example, luxury watches in Mumbai. Okay. If this is my keyword, then I would want to see those kind of results. So यहाँ पे लोगों ने डाला discover luxury watches in India, luxury watches in Mumbai, authorized luxury watches in Mumbai, premium luxury watches in Mumbai, Helios watch store, luxury buy sell luxury watches. So something which I am seeking for, they have mentioned here. So it is important for user, and this is the keyword. So meta tag and meta title and meta description should have a keyword. See, यहाँ पे लिखा है luxury watch store in Mumbai. So it has a keyword. So Google will give me preference that okay, in meta title they have added keyword. That means this page is talking about luxury watches in Mumbai. So that is about meta title. In meta description, they have highlighted it, luxury watches in Mumbai. So keyword is already highlighted. So now your perspective to look at the search will definitely change from now on. If it is your first SEO session, so your perspective will completely change. यहाँ पे आप देखोगे कि your keyword is highlighted now. Your keyword is highlighted. So meta title and meta description are very important criteria to rank on Google for that particular keyword. though meta description, this is meta description, is not a ranking factor. So Google is not telling that, okay, if you add keyword, your web page will rank. But from user perspective, meta description is very important. So this is meta title, this is meta description. Together, it is meta tag. Okay. Got it. Amazing, Hardik. So 36% marketers consider meta tags to be the most important SEO factor, and I am among those 36%. I really feel that meta tag has a very big role to play in terms of SEO. If you change the meta tag according to the page, you will definitely see the results. आपका ranking एकदम से change होता है. So meta tag is definitely important. Meta title का जो length होता है 55 to 60 characters का length होना चाहिए. So understood, amazing. So your आपका meta title का length जो होता है वो 55 to 60 characters होना चाहिए, and meta description का 155 to 160 characters होना चाहिए length. अगर ज्यादा होगा तो वो कट जाएगा. For example, if you see authorized luxury watches in Mumbai, ये कट गया. So ज्यादा होगा तो आपका tag कट जाएगा. And it won't be that relevant, क्योंकि आप इसके बाद कुछ भी लिखा है अगर तो वो तो दिख ही नहीं रहा है, सेंस ही नहीं बनता है. So वो कट गया. So that is the criteria which we have understood, which people have understood, that okay, this should be the length of meta title and this should be the length of meta description. Keywords to be included with correct placement. So we have to have include the keywords. Till now you know that why keywords are important in meta title. Yes or no? You know that keyword is important because user को दिख रहा है, meta description में दिख रहा है, Google को दिख रहा है. So keywords are very important. Yes. So that's why keywords are so very important in SEO, and you will always talk about keywords in SEO. But keywords is not the only thing. But yes, this is the most important thing. And placement of keywords is also important in terms of how you use keywords and meta tags. For example, हम चाहेंगे कि जो कीवर्ड का प्लेसमेंट है वो पहले हो. फॉर एग्जांपल, अगर हमारा कीवर्ड है लग्जरी वॉचेस इन मुंबई, सो हमारा जो स्टार्ट हो लग्जरी वॉचेस इन मुंबई से हो. लग्जरी वॉचेस इन, जैसे इंडिया मार्ट ने लग्जरी वॉचेस इन मुंबई, एग्जैक्टली उन्होंने कीवर्ड डाला है, ऑथराइज्ड लग्जरी वॉचेस इन मुंबई. सो कीवर्ड हमारा जितना पहले होगा उतना उसको विजिबिलिटी ज्यादा मिलेगा, उतना उनको क्रेडिबिलिटी ज्यादा मिलेगा, एंड गूगल उसको प्रेफरेंस देगा. बट इट इज नॉट SEO is not black and white. SEO is always in gray zone. You cannot always say that okay, मैंने 6 महीना काम किया, my keyword will rank. That's not how SEO works. We can do the right things and we can predict that okay, this thing happened. So for my clients, I committed that okay, I'll be able to rank that keyword in 3 months, but I was able to rank that keyword in 1 month by doing right practices. So why it happened? Why the most important keywords for the client got ranked in 1 month? Why? Because competitors were not doing enough, right? So SEO is not just dependent on you, but it also depends on कि competitors कितना perfectly काम कर रहे हैं, वो कितना actively involved है SEO process में. So that's how it will define कि आप कितना rank करते हो, आपका ranking कैसा रहेगा. So comparative efforts matter. Yes. So that's how it works. So I'll give you so practical. It is doing practical is very important. So I will be talking about the tools. So tools जो आप meta tags देखने के लिए use करोगे. So there's one tool called mangoose.com. I'll just open it. I have the sheet with me. So this session is won't be just theory, but I want it to be practical enough so that you actually understand things. So अब आप यहाँ पे देख सकते हो कि यहाँ पे आप you can see the SERP results, that how is your website going to look if it ranks. For example, if I sell watches, so if my name of my company is Bablu Watch Company, you like the name? If you like the name, please tell me. Bablu Watch Company is the name of the business. BabluWatchCompany.com. Men watches. So now, so this is the my meta title will be best or luxury luxury watch is in Mumbai. So now if I add anything, तो यहाँ पे वो बता देगा कि ओके आपने एक्सीड कर दिया है, so your meta title might cut. So that's how you can check here. And same way you can check here कि आपने एक्सीड तो नहीं किया है ज्यादा कैरेक्टर से. तो यहाँ पे it will tell you that okay आपने एक्सीड कर दिया है, and you can see कि यहाँ पे आपका सर्च रिजल्ट्स कैसा दिखने वाला है. So this is the tool for that. Okay, I'll just add it in the chat as well. Yeah. So can keyword be used in the same manner for FB or Google business post? No, that's different. That's different. Keywords has to do a lot with SEO and FB, and Google FB works in a different way. Okay, fine. So this is about the tool. You have seen the tool. You got the tool. SEO meta in one click. So this tool is very important. For example, if this is basically an extension, so write it down, SEO meta in one click. Here it is. I'm pointing it out. So it tells you if you want to learn SEO or if you are working on SEO, this extension is very important. It will tell you ki, will be getting all these URLs later, or do we need to save them? I'll share it with you. So this tool, SEO meta in one click, will give the summary of SEO things happening on the website. So title, this is the title of the website. Description, this is the description of the website. URL, other things I will discuss, but just look at the headers. They are also talking about the headers. We'll discuss about it in next section. But this tool tells you कि ये वाली website में किस type का title है, किस type का description है. So this can be used for competitor research as well. Is applicable to rank on top Google My Business as well. There's a different concept for Google My Business, but yes, keywords. If you use keywords in Google My Business, yes, you might rank. But there are other things like reviews, rating, and other things as well. Vinita saying, please repeat. What part to repeat, Vinita? I didn't get that. So SEO meta in one click, it tells you what titles people are using and what description people are using and what kind of SEO they are doing. So it is a very good tool. How did you get into this screen? So you go to any website, and there's one extension called SEO meta in one click. You go to Chrome, install an extension, and then you will get this. You'll will click on and you'll get this drop down. Okay, so we are done with meta tags. Are you clear with meta tags? Okay, amazing. Moin, you're not. Can you just explain me what is something which is not clear? I'll explain that again. So I see lot of yeses. I see a lot of yeses. I think you joined late, Moin. So you can discuss it after share. Yes, I'll share the PPT. Yes. Can we get the Chrome extension you talked about? Yeah, sorry, no problem. SEO meta in one click. SEO meta in one click, which I'll PPT and everything will be shared, so you don't need to worry about it. Okay, I'll slow down. Yes. Second is header tags. Okay, header tags are very important. Header tags are very important factor which is there, and it is a very important SEO factor to rank. Okay, what do you mean by header tags? You know about headings. We all know about headings, headings and subheadings. It is the same. It is the same thing, but there is a tag assigned to that particular heading. For example, this is a random example which I'm picking. So this is the heading which you see, right? This is the main heading of the page. This is telling about, so this header should tell about what can you expect on this particular page. So this heading is telling about what is this page talking about. So this should be H1 tag. And there are different tags. There's H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6, and H1 being the most important tag and H6 being less important tag. You should always have keywords in your sorry, you should always have keywords in your headings so that people know that what the page is talking about. For example, we were talking about luxury watches. They have mentioned luxury watches here. So this is H1. So SEO meta in one click will tell you कि website में कितने headers use किए हैं. For example, if you talk about H1s, they'll tell you that okay, buy luxury watches at Swiss Paradise, official luxury watch retailer in India. So this is H1. So they have used keyword here. So but they have not used any H2. So then they have used H3, and they have not used any keyword in H3 or H4. So ideal practice will be that you always have one H1. Why? Because यहाँ पे there is some technical issue which they have done. I can see H1 blank and H1 blank. So according to them, there are 3 H1s. So there are some technical issues which we have done. They should only have one H1 because a page should talk about only one topic. So that's why you should only have one H1. It is not hard and fast rule that you can only have one H1, but it is a good practice that you should have one H1 so that Google knows that okay, this is the topic which that person is talking about, and this is the topic which I should expect from this page. So there should be one H1. You should have keywords in your H2s, and you can have the LSI variations, the synonyms in H2s. For example, if the topic is talking about digital marketing, then we can have internet marketing, we can have online marketing in our H2s, so that we are adding keyword in our website. But it is not keyword stuffing. We are not stuffing the keywords just to rank, but we are organically adding the keywords which goes well with the content, and it is very organic. Someone asked how to check the H1 of the keywords. So there's again the same tool which we have to use, SEO meta in one click. Here you will see all the structure. Okay. There are different structures ranging from H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6. H1 being the most important. You should always have keywords in H1. So while writing a content, if you are MBA, if you are teaching your students about maybe marketing, then your H1 will be basics of marketing, concepts of marketing, all you need to know about marketing. That will be your H1. That is the most important thing. Then your H2s will be maybe types of marketing, one. Then second will be things to do, new age marketing, online marketing. Then in online marketing, there can be SEO, there can be website development, there can be other things, there can be digital marketing. So you'll have to mix, mix marketing. So you'll have to. So while you are structuring a page, header tags have a big role to play. So how your website or how the structure of the page will look like, header tags is something which will drive your page structure, and you have to have keywords. It is good to have keywords in the H1s and H2s and H3s and H4s, maybe LSI variations, so that Google knows that okay, this is the topic you are talking about. And tools which you have to use, SEO meta in one click, which I have already told you. So this is about header tags. Again, it is very important SEO factor. It is an on-page factor. Second is alt tags. Does anyone know about alt tag? Can we have if someone knows about alt tag, can they add in chat? No. Okay. Alternate tags to describe them. Yes, Hardik. No. Okay, perfect. So Google cannot read images. Google cannot read images. Whatever images we add on the website. For example, if there's my website 10xdigitals.com. If this is my website and this is the image which I have added. This is the image which I have added on the website. Then, okay, you can see it now. So this is the website. These are the images which I have added on the website. Okay. So Google cannot see these images. That Google cannot see that. Okay, the girl is smiling and having short hair. Google cannot see that. Okay, the guy is talking on phone and writing something down. So Google cannot see this. So what alt tag is, we are naming images. We are giving name to the images so that Google know what the image is talking about. Okay. So when you type on Google, you can type watch images. If you go on Google, you see images. So why do you see watches? Why do you see watch images? Because someone has added. Google cannot see that. Okay, ये brown belt है, इसका dial ऐसा है, इसका 10 बज रही है. Google cannot see that. Google can see that. Okay, ये image एक image है. Now you can give alt text. You can describe that image. So alt tag is basically to explain what the image is about, and it is very good to have keywords in the alt tags. Why it is good to have keywords in alt tag? Because it might increase your search traffic. For example, if I click on the website URL, if I click on this, and if someone, okay, this is the image which I am looking at. Okay, this I find it really attractive because it had alt tag. That's why it is ranking. Now I go on the website. I see the website. Okay, this is the website where the image is from. So now the way I have landed to this website, it is because of alt tags. This is not because of meta tag or anything. This is because of alt tags. So that's how alt tags play a role. Google cannot read images. Google can read text. So that's why we are adding a text to an image. So we are explaining Google about what the image is. Cool. Okay, cool. Perfect. How you can know about alt tag is if the image is assigned to an alt tag or not. It can be done by again there is the master tool SEO Meta in one click. It is a Chrome extension. So there are different tabs: summary, headers, images. Click on images. So there are a lot of images. You will see. अगर यहाँ पे alt tag दिया होता, so यहाँ पे alt tag होता. So that's how it works. यहाँ पे alt tag होता. Right now I have to launch the website, so there's no alt tag on the website. Cool. So that's how alt tag works. Another will be URL structure. Are we clear with alt tags? Can I get a yes if you are clear with alt tags? Okay, majority, all of us are clear. Cool. Okay. Now we'll talk about URL structure. Again, it is very important. I couldn't get the Shankar. I couldn't get the purpose. The purpose of alt tag is to tell Google that this image is talking about this thing, because Google cannot read the image, and it also helps you increase the traffic, which I explained. That okay, person is landing on an image. Person might go come to your website using that image. So that's the purpose of alt tag. Second thing, now again, another important part is URL structure. How your URL looks in search results. So that is very important. I'll give you an example. If this is my website, and if I'm talking about SEO, so digital 10x digitals /services /SEO optimization. So this URL is very clean. You can see that okay, SEO optimization, that is my keyword. It is there. Now this is the H1. What is SEO? So this matches with URL. So it is clear. You know that okay, the URL is talking about SEO. Your H1, sorry, this is the H1. So your H1 is talking about SEO. So it should be in sync. So URL and header tags, it should be in sync. It is not a hard and fast rule that it has to be same, but it has to be in sync. Why? Because if someone is expecting that they will see the topic about SEO, and if they see here digital marketing, it will be a contradictory thing. So it should be, ideally it should be the same. Let's see one example. Luxury, our favorite example, luxury watches in Mumbai. Kapoor watches. Let's say another example. Yeah, let's see Luke's Polish. So you can see the URL here, lukespolish.com. So what is the URL? This is URL. Where did it go? Yeah, lukespolish.com/new and pre-owned luxury watches. So they are into new and pre-owned luxury watches. So their URL will be that way. So यहाँ पे लिखा है new and pre-owned luxury watches. When you click on that, this is the URL. So यहाँ पे they are giving pre-owned luxury watches. So it is very important to have a keyword in URL, because that will tell people and that will tell Google that what the web page is all about. So have a URL and keyword, that is important. URL should not be very long. URL should not be like 100 characters long. It should be short, and it should be very explanatory. And now you don't have to like just to make it short, you don't have to cut the important words so that it is not self-explanatory. The URL should be self-explanatory. For example, new and pre-owned luxury watches. In your head, you know what you are going to look at when you click on the URL. You know what is going to come up. So that's how URLs should be structured. You should have keywords. It should not be too long. It should be self-explanatory. No random numbers or characters, right? So what happens sometimes, you see different characters when you go to Flipkart, when you go to Amazon, you see different characters, random characters in the URL. Do you see that, or it is very structured? So what I'm asking is, when you go on sometime when you go on Flipkart, or when you go on Amazon or any other e-commerce platform, we sometimes see very random URL structure. For example, Flipkart, blue shoes with white laces, and under 1000. सो अभी ये वाला कैटेगरी है, ये वाला कैटेगरी ब्लू शूज वाला कैटेगरी खोला हमने. सो द यूआरएल इज वेरी स्ट्रक्चर्ड, राइट? लेकिन अगर मैं यहाँ पे कुछ चेंज करता हूँ, इफ आई से प्यूमा, यहाँ पे प्यूमा डाल दिया मैंने, तो ये यूआरएल रैंडम यूआरएल बन गया. सो दिस इज राइट. कैन यू सी दिस? डिड यू नोटिस दैट यहाँ पे रैंडम यूआरएल आ गया? यस. सो अब ये डायनेमिकली जनरेट हो रहा है ये यूआरएल, बिकॉज यहाँ पे फिल्टर्स हमने डायनेमिकली लगाए, तो यहाँ पे डायनेमिकली जनरेटेड यूआरएल्स आ रहे हैं. अगर हम कुछ और फिल्टर लगाएंगे, प्राइस रेंज चेंज करूंगा, तो वो यूआरएल वापस चेंज होगा. ये यूआरएल चेंज हो गया क्योंकि ये प्राइस रेंज मैंने चेंज कर दिया, अलग अलग फिल्टर्स आ रहे हैं, मैंने और थोड़ा कुछ चेंज किया, फिर यूआरएल चेंज हो जाएगा. सो दैट्स हाउ इट वर्क्स. सो यूआरएल, सो ई कॉमर्स प्लेटफॉर्म में क्या होता है, दे हैव lakhs and crores of pages, products and pages. So unke liye they have to have dynamic URLs, they have to have these kind of URLs. But does these URLs look good? No. Can they do anything about it? Answer is no, they cannot do it about they cannot have a structured URL for all these products. They cannot do it. So yahan pe chalta hai. Lekin if I have a digital marketing website, I don't have lakhs of pages because I am not selling a product here. I am not selling a product. I'm just talking about my services, and I have limited pages. So मेरे वेबसाइट में अगर लिमिटेड पेजेस हैं, so वो that can be very structured, and so see, you can have a structured media planning that it is very structured. You don't have to have dynamic URLs and people don't trust dynamic URLs. अगर dynamic मतलब percentage and numbers and don't add it in the URLs. Should match the H1. It is good practice to match H1 with the URLs. Okay, so that is about URL structure. Is that clear? So that we'll move on with internal linking. YouTube videos, yes. This type it means for retail website it can be dynamic, but in case of some engineering website it should be structured. Yes, retail website में जहाँ बहुत सारे product है वहाँ पे होता है, लेकिन thank you प्रथमेश. But जो जहाँ websites MBA website institute website जहाँ पे बहुत सारे pages नहीं हैं, जहाँ पे limited pages हैं, जहाँ पे हम manually हम keywords insert कर सकते हैं. So there should be what about my question? What's the question, Kiran? So वहाँ पे हम we can add proper structured URL. Kiran, can you repeat your question? So it's an online restaurant wherein food is home cooked. What kind of URL can be? It is an online restaurant, and you can, so your business will be there. For example, if your business name is maa ka khana ya maa ke haath ka khana, so that can be your maakehathkakhana.com ya .in / your home cooked food. And if you are from maybe Patna or you are from Pune, then home cooked food in Pune, that can be your URL structure. Why there is no H1 in your website 10x digital? So we do have H1 in the website. For example, if I see, yes, I still have to structure the website, but website should have H1. For example, for this page, if you see, there is H1, there is 3 H1, so this needs to be fixed, but there should be, these things should not be H1, only this thing should be H1, because that is the main topic which we are talking about. Got it? Okay, thank you. I'm not getting your website in Google. Yes, Rahul, you're not getting my website in Google search because it is yet to be indexed. I have not added my website for Google indexation yet, because I have launched, this is the new website which I'm launching. So I'll be launching in a week. So I have scrapped my old website. This is the new website which I'm using. So I'll be launching very soon on Google. You'll be able to see that. Okay. Okay, H1 tags, question mark, I don't understand that. Okay, cool. I will move ahead. Then next topic is internal linking. Okay, what is internal linking? Link keywords. So you have to link keywords to your internal pages, so that there's so we talked about कि crawling कैसे होती है. एक पेज पे Google आया, उसने सब कुछ पढ़ा, and then वो दूसरे पेज पे गया, then वो उस पे सब कुछ पढ़ा, then दूसरे पेज पे गया, then they read about all the information. So that's how crawling works. So अगर हम चाहते हैं कि हमारे वेबसाइट में Google सारे पेजेस रीड करे, so internal linking बहुत जरूरी है, जिससे Google हमारे सारे वेबसाइट के पेजेस पढ़ सकता है. That is one purpose. Second, ये crawling and indexation में help करता है, ये मैंने बता दिया. It helps in ranking a keyword. For example, if there is a website, for example, let's take an example. I wish. Okay. Okay, so this is one of my client. They are into market research, UK.sg analytics. So this is one of my client, and they are into market research. So internal linking कैसे होता है? So there's a blog which they have written, and I'm reading it, and they have added data analytics here. Okay, so now अगर मैं यहाँ पे data analytics पे click करूँगा, so this data analytics is linked to my data analytics service page. ओके, सो नाउ गूगल को क्या लगेगा एंड यूजर को भी क्या लगेगा कि ओके, डेटा एनालिटिक्स के लिए ये वाला पेज इंपॉर्टेंट है, क्योंकि जब मैं यहाँ पे पढ़ रहा था, when I was reading this page, the blog, go back. Yeah, when I was reading this blog for word data analytics, I am being transferred to another page which is talking about data analytics. So that's how Google will know that, okay, for data analytics page, this page is important. So this is my keyword. Data analytics is my keyword, and I want this page to rank for data analytics. So if there is a if Google is coming on XYZ page, there's a keyword and that is transferred to another page, then Google will understand that, okay, this page is relevant for that particular key term. If you see there's a net and there are 1,000 such pages having that keyword, then Google will say that, okay, यार 10 लोग बोल रहे हैं कि data analytics के लिए ये वाला page important है, so then I should consider. So that's how your keyword ranking will improve. So internal linking and backlinking जो हमने off page strategy देखा था, उसके अंदर भी यही चीज होती है. So it helps in ranking of a keyword. Internal linking helps in ranking a keyword. So helps in rank, increases time spent on the website. अब मैं यहाँ पे आया, मैं go back. Yeah, yeah, you can see. So now a blog, there's a blog, a person has read the blog, everything is there. अगर ये interlinking नहीं होता, तो मैं भी शायद मैं यहाँ पे देखता, okay, this is fine, and मैं चला जाता. राइट हो सकता है ये, लेकिन इंटरनल लिंकिंग क्या करती है, इट हेल्प्स यूजर्स टू स्टे ऑन द वेबसाइट. एक चीज पढ़ी हमने, फिर नीचे गए, एक और इंटरलिंक आ गया, यहाँ पे बिजनेस इंटेलिजेंस, एक और इंटरलिंक आ गया, मैंने इस पे क्लिक किया, नाउ आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट बिजनेस इंटेलिजेंस, ओके, मैं ये भी पढ़ने लगूंगा. सो जितना पर्सन आपकी वेबसाइट पे रहेगा, उतना ज्यादा चांसेस हैं कि वो आपसे प्रोडक्ट बाय करे, एंड गूगल को लगेगा कि ये बंदा, अगर people are spending time on the website, then this website is good. That's how Google ranks your website, or that's how Google perceives your website. So internal linking उसके लिए भी बहुत important है. Okay, so that's how internal linking works. Yeah. Linking is internal linking and linking different site in single page. So yeah, internal linking मतलब खुद की वेबसाइट को खुद की वेबसाइट से कनेक्ट करना one, but linking another website is external linking. We are giving link to another website. That is external link. So that way you are helping other website. Yeah. So this is internal linking. Okay. Another is page load speed. Okay, this is very important. अब आजकल हमारा लाइफ में टाइम स्पैन इतना कम हो गया है. There are a lot of things. So our time span is very much reduced now. Patience बहुत कम हो गया हमने. So website, what about YouTube advertisement? Please sir, can you tell me about YouTube advertisement? We are talking about SEO. This session is about SEO. Sorry man, we cannot talk about YouTube advertisement right now. So page load. So page load, it is very important. Page load is how quickly your website loads. That is important. अगर आपका वेबसाइट 10 सेकंड या 15 सेकंड में लोड हो रहा है, सो मे बी यार पीपल वोंट स्टिक टू योर वेबसाइट, वो चले जाएंगे, उनके पास इतना टाइम नहीं है, दे हैव अदर ऑप्शंस. बिकॉज पहले के जमाने में अगर एक दुकान है, एक गांव है, उसमें एक दुकान है, लोग उसी से खरीदेंगे, उसका मोनोपोली है. लेकिन अब कोई मोनोपोली नहीं है. वेबसाइट डिजिटल मार्केटिंग में कोई मोनोपोली नहीं है. There are so many people there. If you don't buy product from them, there are other 1,000 people standing there to sell their product. So there's no monopoly. So आपका वेबसाइट बहुत फास्ट लोड होना चाहिए, जिससे आप अपना प्रोडक्ट जल्दी आप दूसरों तक पहुंचा पाओ. ओके, I'll give you an example. So your website should load very quickly, क्योंकि लोगों का टाइम स्पैन बहुत कम होता है, अटेंशन स्पैन बहुत कम होता है. It should be less than 2 to 3 seconds. The load time should be okay, got it. We'll go in English. So the time span, the loading speed of your website should be less than 2 to 3 seconds, so that people don't bounce back, people don't go back. And it is also for good user experience. It gives a good user experience if your website loads quickly. Okay, so we'll talk about one tool that is called tools.pingdom. I'll share the tools list. Don't worry about it. There's this tool, tools.pingdom. I'll close this. I won't close this. I close this. So there's a tool called tools.pingnum. It tells you how quickly your website loads. Okay, and there's one website which we have created. This is a Swedish website. So this is the website which we created. Okay, so now if we put it on tools.pingnum, and we can select the server from which website should load. So they have different servers. They have in Asia, they have in Europe. So so the website will call that server. Now it can be a little technical. You might want to skip that. It's not that relevant for now. But आप different servers choose कर सकते हो. But this website is from Sweden. So I would want कि मैं उसके पास के I would use the servers close to that particular place. So I'll choose Germany and I'll test how fast the website loads. So we'll see. This tool tells you how fast your website is loading. We'll wait. Okay. Okay, yeah. So this is telling you load time is 1.2. Can we increase the page load speed? Yes, we can. So the page load time is 1.29 seconds. It is very good. It is like decent. It should be less than 2 to 3 seconds. So 1.29 is very good. So that is one criteria that your page should load very quickly to give a good user experience. So this is one of the most important SEO factor these days, and Google is considering this factor as a very important one. And Google has also officially told people, told everyone that this is a very good website. So we as a agency and we as a developers are also following this concept very strictly and important. It is very important for us, because for us ranking a client is the most important thing, so we have to follow that. Any way of increasing page load speed? Yes, there are a lot of things that has to be done to increase the page load speed. We can talk about it after the session, and it also depends on the server, how the website is built, and all those things. Page load score. So there's a tool which is telling that what Google thinks your website is doing and how good your website is doing, and then it will tell you that okay, these are the things to be improved in your website. So sir, you asked that how do we improve your website? Page load score will give you a few pointers how you can improve the website. Okay, so page load score, Google has a tool that tells you about the score of your website, and it gives the technical aspects of the website. So we'll higher the page score, better it is. It ranks from 0 to 100. 100 being the best. Open the tool. Page speed inside. So this is the tool. This is called Google Page Speed Insight. Okay, so this is the tool which is used. I'll open the one of the website which we created tenders on time. So they are into hosting of tenders. They have thousands of tenders on their website. So I just have to copy the URL and paste it in Google Page Speed Insight and analyze it. And wait, sit back, take some rest. Okay, so in desktop, so it gives you two variations. So it tells you how good your website is on desktop and how good your website is in mobile. So in desktop, my website is 97 score. So 97 out of 100. That's amazing. Like very less websites are having this score. So 97 out of 100 is amazing. So this is the parameter. 0 to 49, it's not good. 50 to 89, it is average, it is decent, and 90 to 100, it is amazing, very good. So for desktop, it is 97. That's why companies go for paid SEO. I didn't get that. Sir, everybody is doing SEO and many things to rank first or higher in search. I think nobody will. I missed your question once again. I'll check the chats again. Sir, no, everybody is doing SEO and many things to rank first or higher in search. I think nobody will win fight every time and even for longer period of time. So that's the thing. That's the thing. That's the thing. Rahul, that you have to pick your own fight. What I mean by pick your own fight, Rahul, that you have to pick your own keywords. You cannot rank for all the keywords. That's not humanly possible. So you have to pick your keywords and be best at it. And no one can guarantee that. Okay, Mesha, I'll always top in the ranking. No one can guarantee that. But it is. So that's why I told you it is a process. It is not a one-time fix. It is a process. Because everyone is trying hard. Survival of the fittest, Prathamesh, bang on. So yeah, so we were talking about page speed score. Okay, so everybody, we are talking about page speed score. So your score should be good. Your should be this way, and it tells you what better you can do on our website. So these are few technical parameters which you can improve your website on. Okay, and it also gives you mobile score. That my mobile score is 70. It is decent, and my desktop score is 97. It is amazing. So to improve mobile score, you can do XYZ things. So this tool gives you how your website can do better or how your website is doing. So someone asked, how can I improve my page loads score? So by looking at these parameters, this is one of the important factors to look at. Okay, everyone is with me? Where we can get the list of 200 factors based on, you can search it on Google. You'll find it. Google has all the answers, as I told you. Or you can contact me. Okay, page loads is clear. Amazing. Thank you guys for such a good response. Keep commenting so that I'm motivated enough to go ahead. Page score, robots.txt. So robots.txt, it comes under technical SEO. Okay, it is part of technical SEO, and this is the first file. That's why I have mentioned one here. So it is the first file which Google crawls on a website when it comes to the website. Okay, this is the first file which it looks at. So it is very so robot.txt is a text file which we add on the a website. It is a directive. It tells Google which pages to follow, to crawl, and which page to not follow, not crawl, not index. So there might be few pages which are really important for me, which I want Google to look at. So I would add those URLs in the file, and I will also add those URLs which I don't want Google to look at. Now you would say, is there any URL like which we don't want Google to look at? There are those URLs. So there are those URLs where we don't want Google to look at. For example, let's see this one. So I have added one URL. So how do you find a robots file of a website? So type website name / robots.txt. So I want you guys to do it right now for your college website. So write the name of the college, write the domain name / robots.txt. Whether tender is your website, it is my client's website. So I want everyone to do it. Website name / robots.txt. Can we all do that? Are we all doing that? I'll wait for a minute. What do you observe? Do you see a file? You don't see a file? What do you observe? Just bring it on. File or directory not found. So if it is not found, then there's a problem. It only gives disallows. Yes. Okay. A user agent disallow. Okay. Pankaj, good job. A user agent disallow, not found. So Mubina, there's a problem. Pratme disallow. It depends. Rahul disallow administration. Okay. Arpan disallow XYZ. Disallow. Suresh, there's a few disallow things. Pooja disallow. Okay. Okay. Others. Are you doing it? Says disallow. Okay. User agent. Moz, did you mean robot.txt? Yes, I mean robot.txt, Bhaskaran. Shankar, PDF file, disallow. Okay, yeah. So now you got the point. Okay, what we are trying to do, you can tell. So the websites which don't have robots.txt, there's a problem. If your website is not having a robots.txt file, that's a problem. So there's a issue. You should get that fixed, and a website should have a robots.txt file. Robot.txt file is a directive to Google that which URLs to crawl and which URLs to not crawl. For example, I'll give you an example. Okay, disallow WP admin. So here I'm saying this is my client's website. I'm telling them that disallow WP admin. So I am telling Google that don't read this URL WP admin. Why I don't want Google to read this URL? I'll tell you. So I'll copy this client's name, copy. So this URL, so this is the URL by which someone can get into the website, right? So this is the URL. That's how someone can get into the website. So I don't want Google to read this URL and rank this URL or rank this page. So that's why I have disallowed this. So that is the concept, that you can disallow pages on the website. Got it. And there's another. So that's how you can disallow, and you can also allow, like a few things you want people to read, then you have to add that. You can add it, or if you want to specifically add something, you can add it. Else you can keep it as it is. And second is sitemap. We'll discuss about sitemap, what sitemap is in the next slide. But you should have a sitemap on the website. It points out all the important things your website has. All the important URL sitemap have. So robot should have a sitemap URL. Cool. Will any advantages or disadvantages of doing so? Yes, there are a lot of advantages. So I just stated that you should you can direct what Google is looking at your website. So those are the main advantages. Sitemap we'll have to go quick because there are a lot of things to cover. We might lag on few things. Okay, so list of all the important URLs. So how sitemap is basically telling Google that okay, these are the important URLs on my website, and these are the URLs you should crawl or you should index. Okay, the sitemap URL goes like this. I have an example here. Here it is. So sitemap URL goes like this. So this is the website which I worked with, Best Western. It is a Denmark website. So it has all the websites, all the URLs, important URLs which website has. So I want Google to read these websites. So I have a list of those URLs in the sitemap. So as the name suggests, sitemap, having all the URLs. How do you land up to the sitemap? Write your Best Western write your website name /sitemap.xml. That's how you land to a sitemap. Again, it is part of technical SEO. So try to do it on your website as well. Limit. So there is a limit. We can have up to 50,000 URLs in one sitemap, and you can create multiple sitemaps on the website. Please repeat what is sitemap. Okay, Nilesh. Sitemap is a file on the website which you upload. Just write logo.txt. It tells Google that these are the important URLs on my website which you should crawl. So that's why sitemap is important, and you're telling Google that these are the important URLs on my website. That's sitemap. A website has a crawl budget. So website has a crawl budget. Website cannot crawl everything on the web, everything on the internet. So they have some crawl budget assigned to the assign to every website. Now we cannot discuss crawl budget and everything in this session, but so just think that website will keep our website privacy or design robot.de. Yes. Website has a crawl budget. Every website has a crawl budget. If website is a big website with good authority, they'll have a good crawl budget. If some website is small, new website, then it will have a less crawl budget. So you don't want crawl budget. Crawl budget is like money. You don't have much money. Big player have big money. Small website has small money. So you don't want to buy out everything. You want to buy the important things. Same way, if your crawl budget is less because of your website is small, then you would want important URLs to be indexed first and then unimportant ones. So that is the crawl budget. Sitemap, it helps in indexation of the important URLs. Indexation, we already discussed what is indexation. So it helps it in indexation. DIY, we did that. So that is about sitemap. Okay. Sitemap clear? Okay. I just got 2 yes, 3 yes, Ashish. Can I see few more yeses? Is sitemap clear? Arpan, yes. Okay, amazing. Okay. Now I see the energy coming back. So let the energy flow through chats. Great. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yes, Pankaj, good job. Okay, next is website content, and it is very and again very important. So website content is very important. The headers which we talked about, it comes under website content. The internal linking which we talked about, it comes under website content. What is website content? The type of content you write on the website so that you are able to rank. Content is the king. That is like period. Content is very important. So your website should have a very good content to rank. Okay. So what I mean by good content? Your website should not be free. Your website should not be plagiarized. Your website should not be copied from someone else. Your content should be unique. Your content should have keywords, and your content should have proper header structures. Your content should have a proper word count. What I mean by word count, if for example, let's take an example. Okay, let's see. If I am looking for a cure for acne, okay, acne cure at home. Yeah, if I have acne, I am looking for acne cure. So this is one website which is ranking. This is another website which is ranking. This is another website which is ranking. This is another website which is ranking. Okay. Okay, cool. So now this website is talking about 13. Let it load first. I think my screen got stuck. Once again. Hello. Can you hear me? Hello. You can hear me. Okay, my screen got stuck.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. I'll refresh. My screen got stuck. I'll stop the screen sharing and resume it again. I'm audible again. I'm audible, right? I think. Yeah, yeah. It is visible now. Cool. That's why I have a second screen so that I know what you're looking at. Yes. Okay. Perfect. So, so there's one website which is talking about 13 powerful home remedies for acne. So they have talked about home remedies. They have talked about what causes acne. They have talked about the uh, solution and how to use it. Uh, Same way, this person 15 home remedies for acne. So what you have to do if you have to talk about home remedies for acne, what you have to do, the content which you have to see is you have to see what other competitors are doing and how you can write better content than them. So that's how you will write the content. Agar if they have covered 10 topics, you try to cover 20 topics. You try to cover 20 topics and try to be better than them. Then only you will be able to rank. So that's the concept of writing good content. Be better than what others are already doing. So that is the concept of writing good content and doing competitor research. How will you and now the question is, how will you decide the word count? So number of words which is which on the website. So your word count is writing 100 words. Another competitor is writing 200 words. Third competitor is writing 1 page. What Google is considering 100 to 200 being the average. So you have to write no audio. So you have to write better content than your competitors. So that's how it works. So that's how your word count works. Perfect. You understood the website content and the word count? Okay, amazing. Okay. We have a lot to cover. So we'll quickly skim. This might take. So, hello. Hello. So, anyone from cyber? Hello.
Hello. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So this might take. So our time was assigned till 1:15, right?
Right, sir. Right.
So it might take 10 to 15 minutes more.
Okay, sir. No issues. No issues. We have next session on 2:15.
15. So okay, yeah, it will be a hectic day for all the participants, but it will be worth it.
Yes, sir. That's why we have kept last session as on the music, sir, to release
Okay.
the stress.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, sir. You can continue, sir.
Let's start again. Come on. Okay. Uh, Thanks, Sukmin. Yeah. So website content is done. Now this is a very interesting part which you are going to look at. Some of you might have observed it. Some of you might not have observed it. But it is a very interesting part, and it will change your perspective of looking at search results. Okay. So first is answer box. So what we are looking at how things look on Google search, how it appears. Okay. So if I go on Google, if I type what is Sachin's age, I'm a big Sachin fan, so I might mention him a lot. What is Sachin? Let me know if you guys are also Sachin fan. What is Sachin's age? It says 47. So there is clearly an answer coming here. There is no search links. There is nothing. Google has fetched this answer and showing it on our face that okay, it is 47. Then 10 tips. 10 tips to be happy. If you want to search about it, they have mentioned 10 tips to be happy. We don't have to skim through the results. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We don't have to click on any website URL. It is giving you on your face that okay, these are the 10 things. Right. So this is called. Is this interesting? Have you ever noticed this? Tell me. Is this interesting? Have you noticed this thing? Yes. Yes, not noticed. Yes, it is interesting. Yes. So this is very interesting thing. Google has evolved a lot. Google has evolved a lot, and this is something which was introduced 2 years back. Before that, it was not there. So this is very important for voice search as well. If person is searching or doing a voice search, 10 tips to be happy, then these are the things which are going to come up. We'll look at it in the end. We'll have a demo in the end. Okay, Google. Yes. So yeah, so that's how it works. So this is Google search. This is called featured snippet. This is called feature snippet or answer box. Another is ratings or reviews. Let's see if we have any example for that. Ratings website. Best hotels in North for a change. So yeah, so these are the ratings. You see ratings and reviews. Rating 4.4 and 7.8. So these are the ratings which you are seeing. So this is the kind of rating and reviews through Google My Business and Marketing. So ratings and reviews, you can fetch this data and you can show it on Google search. So this is something which you might have seen, you might not have seen, but this is part of search research. Another is events. You see different dates. You see dates clearly mentioned on the website. For example, event happening near me. You see, यहाँ पे अलग से you can see separately the events happening with dates. So this is another type of search results which you see here. Someone has switched on the mic, I guess. I think someone has switched on the mic. Another is listings. So something which we saw, 10 tips to be happy. 10 things to be happy. Listing है, list आ गया अपने पास. Then blogs. You see blogs ranking here. That is another kind of way. There's another type in which Google is showing results which is much easier for users to understand. So this is all being done for users to understand things properly. Site links. Colleges in India. Let's see if they have site link. No. Oh, yeah, these are the site links. So these are the site links which you see. Small linkable. So these are the things that improve the search results. Have you noticed site link? Is this interesting? Is this interesting? Looking at various perspectives of searches, which you might have noticed, might not have noticed earlier. Depends. Okay. Fine. So we'll go ahead. We'll look. So now we covered the on-page aspects. Now we have to cover the off-page aspects. We are running out of time, but we'll cover the off-page aspects. So something which we do on the website, that is on-page. Something which we do on others' website, that is off-page activities. So concepts to understand authority. So I told Mukesh Ambani having very good authority, having a hand around my neck. So he has authority. If he's sitting with me, my authority also increases. So Google also gives an authority to a website. If they are very good website, they have done good job in their industry, then the authority of that website will be good. Spam score. There's a thing called spam score. So if you are, for example, I gave you an example that if someone is getting backlink from pornographic website, and if that website is not even related to that website, then your spam score will increase. So that is spam score. So how good your website is, that can be looked at using spam score. There's a tool called Moz, moz.com, which will tell you about the authority and spam score of the website. Okay. Relevance, how relevant your website is to the backlink which you are getting. So for example, we saw that we were getting one website was getting backlink from Naukri, so that backlink was very relevant. So relevancy was there. But if I'm getting if a job website is getting you backlink from one website, that relevancy is nowhere there. So in backlink, relevancy should be there. When we talked about SG analytics, that was talking about data analytics, and then when we clicked on data analytics, the data analytics page opened up. So relevancy was there, though it was internal linking, that is not external linking, but relevancy was there. So having relevancy is very important. Shankar, can you repeat spam score, please? So every website, so is relevancy clear? So every website, Shankar, is assigned a spam score, and so every website is given, is done, basically a quality check has been done, and based on which type of backlinks are they getting. Are they bad backlink? What I mean by bad, are they hackers, or are they irrelevant backlinks, or are they backlinks just for the sake of creating backlink, not actually adding value? These are just for the sake of backlink to get yeah, it is a black hat technique. If someone is using black hat technique, then your spam score will increase. Spam is not good thing. If it increases, it's not a good thing for a website. And do follow and no follow. I'll quickly try to explain you because it is a vast concept, but I'll explain you. Do follow. If a person comes on a website, there's a backlink given to another website, then SEO value is passed. If Mukesh Ambani is with me right now, then SEO value is passed. My authority is increasing. So that is do follow backlink. But if Mukesh Ambani is with me right now, but the SEO value does not increase. If my value does not increase, then it is a no follow backlink. That means there is a link. It looks to be the same. Do follow and no follow backlink looks to be the same, but SEO value is link juice, which is SEO value is not getting passed to another website. That is no follow backlink. Though it is a backlink, but it is a no follow backlink. And do follow backlink is URLs backlinks which are passing SEO value. So that is the difference between no follow and do follow. Okay, are the concepts clear? Okay. We'll move ahead then. Okay, thank you. We'll move ahead. There are different. Please correct me if I'm wrong. External links and backlink is similar. Yeah. External link is external link is a term. Basically, link is going to another website. Backlink is we are getting link from another website. So it is kind of similar. Yes, it is necessary to have backlink. Yes, it is a very good question. On page and off page, they both together make SEO value. It has 50-50 SEO value, you can say. Okay, so now we'll be touching on the way we touched on different on-page activities. We'll touch on different off-page activities. Article submission, blog commenting, business listing, guest posting, forum submission, social bookmarking, question answer, video submission. These might be alien terms to you right now, but we'll go over it. Article submission. So what is article submission? There's a website. Traffic is traffic out. Traffic in traffic. So if there is a website where you can post about your blogs and you can get backlink through it, that is an article or blog submission website. So what you are doing, if I'm a blogger, if I'm very good in digital marketing, assume I'm very good in digital marketing, and if I write on if I write a blog and submit it on other platform, other websites which are talking about digital marketing, and if I get a backlink from them, it is an article submission or blog submission. For example, I have an example. Here it is. Like Quora, yeah, we'll talk about Quora soon. So this website, you can submit your article. So start free membership. So you can submit your articles, and when you submit your articles, you will write an article. It should be a very good article. There are a few criteria of an article, and then you can get a backlink. So website plan2lead.net. This website is getting a backlink from ezine articles. Okay, so they are getting backlink. They are so they'll get authority of ezine.com. This website might have written the content. This website will get authority of ezine.com. So that is one backlink generation process. Cool. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Sorry. Another is blog commenting. So there are people write blogs and there are comments. See, I mentioned try to be little diagrammatic while explaining things. So there are blogs and there are comment section. So what you can do is you can give a good comment, you can add a comment, and you can add a backlink to it. I'll explain you how. So we have an example to that. So this is my master list of URLs. This is another example of blog. We are looking at blog commenting right now. So this is a blog. There's a blog. If you go down, if you go down, if you go down, if you go down, if you go really down. So here people. So here are you can add your comments here. See, people have added comment. Lovely, thank you. Viewing also XYZ. Thank you. People have added comments. So what you can do here is you can add a good comment. You can leave a good comment. And you can, for example, you can also say that, okay, even I have written a blog similar to this. Why don't you look at it? And you can add a blog URL here so that it is a backlink to your website. And also it is a productive backlink. You just cannot spam people by adding the backlink. You have to be very productive while you are commenting on a. So it is just like commenting on anyone's picture. If you are just commenting nice picture, that's like spammy. But you say, okay, this is a very good scenery. You are looking very beautiful. You are wearing a very good boots. I really like it. Where did you get it from? You might be interested in somewhere which I went recently. This is the picture which I went. Which I have visited to. This is the picture of the place which I have visited to. So have a creative comment, and that is worth it. Not just a nice picture or a beautiful picture. That's not worth it. Have a creative picture and then add a backlink. So that's about blog commenting. I hope we are going a little fast, but these are small topics. I think you should be clear. You with me? You got what is blog commenting? Can I have some chats? Can you tell me in chat? But it's clear. Shankar, thank you. It's clear, right? Yeah. Amazing. Carry on, sir. Thank you, Arun. Roger. Sir, a random but related question: how good are the sites created using Google Sites? Bro, not right now. Let's wrap it up. Then have a Q&A. Guest posting. It is very important. Okay, guest posting is very important. So guest posting is very important. So there are websites which allow other people to write on their website, and they give them backlink. So this is called guest posting. If you have built your good authority, if you have done good job in your field, and if you want to write on other people's website about any topic, then you can do guest posting. Businesses use guest posting. People pay for pay platforms and get a backlink for guest posting. So guest posting is very important tool in terms of SEO. I'll give you one example of guest post. Okay, so this is the guest posting website which I use for my technology driven clients. The website name is allnight.com. So here you can see submit a guest post, right? There's a link, you click on submit a guest post. So so amazing. You can see the authority which I was talking about. This is the domain authority out of 57. So it is from 0 to 100, 100 being the best and 0 being not so good. So 57 is a good, decent authority. So how to determine whether the authority is good or not? If you are having 1 authority, then 2 authority is good for you. If you are having 80 authority, then 90 authority is good for you. So that's how it is. बचपन में मम्मी used to tell you that okay, always have a good friends. So that is the concept which you have to use here. Have friends who are better than you. So have backlink from platforms who are better than you. Concepts remain the same, but application is a little different now. Cool. So that's about guest posting. That's about guest posting. Okay, thank you. Another one is business listing. So there are different business listing platforms where you can get backlink from. For example, Sulekha is one business listing website where you can get one business. We can obviously the Sulekha, India Mart, Just Dial. These are platforms who are business listing platforms. You can get business from these platforms, and also you can Just Dial, and you can also get backlink from these platforms. So Sulekha is one such website. We'll just quickly look at it. So basically, off page is not rocket science. On page is little tricky, but off page is not rocket science. It's more of hard work. So that's why we can skim it a little fast. So you can register your website, you can register your business, and you'll get a backlink here. So that is what we are discussing. We are discussing how we can get backlink. So this is one of the ways to get backlink. Another is forum submission. Forum submission. So there are forums about many things. People might have a Q&A session. So there are different forums. So I try to have a relevant forum for you guys. So in this forum, people are talking about GMAT admissions. So here there are Q&A sessions. Here, people see. You see, there's a comment and there's a backlink. So this is a backlink. If you click on this link, people will go to strategyforgmat.com. So that's how beautifully they have added backlink on the website. So that's how you can add backlink to the website using forums. So you have to find the forums which is relevant to your business and give a valuable comment. Don't just spam. Give a valuable comment, give an answer, and then give a backlink. Then only you will develop an authority. Okay, then social bookmarking. Social bookmarking is basically spreading the word about your website. So you are on different platform. You are telling people that okay, I have done this. I have written this content. Go and check it out, and we are spreading the word that way. So there's one forum. There's one website called /.org where you can submit your URLs or submit the content which you have written. You must log in and you can submit the content. So there are other bookmarking platforms as well. I'm just giving you one examples of each. Q&A, as someone mentioned, Q&A, Quora. So Quora is a very good platform. Has everyone heard about Quora? Yes. Okay. So Quora is a very good platform for answers, question and answers. It is a very good platform, and also it is a very good platform to get backlink from. So Quora is a very good platform to get backlink. So you can have a backlink from Quora as well. So give a relevant comment, give a very nice comment, and give a source. Maybe give a source of your website, and that's how you will get a backlink. So all these activities which are doing, this is all to get a backlink and to get more traffic on the website. Okay, this is Quora. Another one is video submission. Submit the videos on the website and get backlink. Another one example is Vimeo. There are other platforms. Quora gives many answers. Yes, Chitra, you are right. Quora gives many answers. So Vimeo is one platform where you can publish a video and you can get backlink. There are other platforms, YouTube and XYZ. There are a lot of many platforms, but this you get the point. You upload a video, they'll tell you, okay, add a link, backlink. You can add a backlink, and that's how you'll get a backlink. So you get the point of backlink, right? Yes. Okay. Another type of backlink is distribute visual content across different platforms. So what you can do is, if you have created an image, if you have created infographics is images with images which are having a lot of data, so that it is good to look at and it is easy to interpret. So if you have created an image, or if it's a PDF or it's an infographic, you can put it on other people's platform and you can get backlink out of it. For example, I have added one example. So these people, they all have added images, and they have added backlinks to their website. So why? So if why what sir? Any comment to TikTok as a video? Pankaj, right now, not right now, man. Right now, let's stick to SEO. We can discuss about that in person. So yes, meta tag with images. You can add tags to here, tags to this image as well. So Amgur, why Amgur as a platform is happy to get images, because people are posting fresh content and they are getting traffic on the website. The same way, people will get traffic from this website to their website. That's why they want to generate backlink. So that's how it all works. The concept of backlink. Another is directory submissions. So in olden days, there was a yellow directory where all the businesses used to be listed. We used to open it, look at the business, you look at the name and call them. So now there are online business directories where you can submit.
Hello.
Yes.
Sir. Sorry to interrupt you.
No problem.
We are already running late. Means well.
Yeah, so I'll take 5 more minutes now.
Okay. Okay, because we need to start the third session on 2:50.
Yeah. I'll take 5 more minutes.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, yes. So cool. So we are looking at directory submission. Directory submission is basically online directory, and you're registering your business on online platform, and you're getting backlink out of it. So there are n number of directories online, and you can leverage this, and you can register your business and get backlink. Another is press release. So if anything good happens in your company, I am sure you guys are part of MBA colleges, and there are good newsworthy articles or newsworthy things you guys do. You guys might have done some invention, or you guys must have done some phenomenal job which you might want to publish on press release platform. So there are different press releases platforms where you can put up the article. For example, one of my client, they did a charity work which was worth people's time. So they called all the press releases websites, and they rolled out the content. So one of the platform was Times of India. So Times of India also covered the client's work. So if you get a backlink from Times of India, you understand how valuable it is. So one of the example which I want to give you is PR Newswire. So here you will get a button. So this is the website, and here you will get a button, send a release. So if you want to put up a release, you can click on it, send a release. They'll decide whether it is worth it or not, and they'll publish on the website. If it is published, you'll get a backlink. So these are the few tactics. These are the few tactics which from which you can get backlink. Again, on page and off page are equally important. Cool. Are you with me so far? We'll quickly move on. I've already committed. We have 2 to 3 minutes more. Okay. I drink some more water. I will go ahead. Okay, fine. Evolution. We have evolved from monkey to human. Google has also evolved. So it was very easy to rank on Google back in 1997, back in 2000, back in 2008. Get a backlink, write content, write duplicate content, that will do, and your website will rank. But now that's not the case. Now you have to be very particular, because Google is evolving. Google has evolved a lot, and that's why there's a lot of competition while ranking. And there's this thing called Google algorithms. Google update themselves regularly, so read about it. Read about Google algorithms. I'm not going deep into this. Read about Google algorithms, how Google is evolving, and that's how you will know that how Google is thinking. So I'm not going deep into this, but read about Google algorithms. Local search is Google My Business Listing. The local 3-pack which you see, that dominates. Yes, you will get the PPT. So that dominates the local results. So as the example which I gave, if I'm looking for a fruit seller in Indore, then I'll get results from Indore. I won't get results from New York or some other place. The last topic for the day, voice search. So voice search is very popular. We are on our mobile. We are very lazy these days, and we want to have everything at ease. So people these days do voice search a lot. In US, more than 50% people use voice search. So in voice search, we saw featured snippet, we saw answer box. So that is something that shows up when you are asking a question. So that's how important it is to be in featured snippet. Another thing for voice search is your website should load fast. Your website should be readable. It should be easily readable, and you should have good backlinks. So these are few criteria of voice search. So we'll do one example of voice search, and dear organizer, thank you very much. So I'll give an example of how voice search works. So are you all with me? This can be interesting. I'll increase the volume. So all this game is about SEO. All this game is about SEO. Okay. So whatever comes up, it is because of mostly because of SEO. Okay. So I'll search. Okay, Google. Okay, Google. Google is not listening to me. Okay. Which is the best MBA college in Mumbai?
Universities frequently mentioned on the web include the Narsi Munji Institute of Management Studies, the KJ Somaya Institute of Management Studies and Research, the Atharva College of Engineering, ACE, Malad, and others.
Okay, crazy, right? So people have stopped taking efforts and going to Google. They are just doing voice search, and you get the results. So you have to be so competitive. You have to be so up in the market, so up in the SEO game, that your results should be there in the featured snippet, so that if we use Alexa, we use Google search, I just used in front of you Google search. So people are using voice search these days. So it is very important to make your game strong on SEO, so that you can leverage the power of SEO, right? So voice search is the future. Voice search will increase in coming days and coming years, and it is the present and it is the future. So you should try to leverage that. And with that note, we'll come to the end of the session. And if you let me know how did you like the session, and is SEO dead? We started with a question: is SEO dead? So SEO is not at all dead. SEO is evolving. SEO 10 years back, SEO was something different. SEO is completely different now. For someone who was sleeping for 10 years and just woke up today, for them SEO might be dead. But the one who is paged with the SEO word and who is tracking all the details, then you would know that SEO is not dead. SEO is evolving every day. Thank you guys for being such a nice audience. It was amazing having you, 150 odd individuals listening to me. That's an honor to me, and thanks a lot. Let me know how did you like the session. You're already liking it. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much. We can,
Okay, thank you, sir. So we are done with the. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can.
If you have any questions, if you want to have a personal, if you want to connect personally, so you can connect with me on LinkedIn or my Instagram. So that's how we can connect. My name is Akshat Bharani, so you can connect it from there. And hope to see you guys again. It was amazing. Thank you guys. You were saying something. So you were saying something.
Yes, sir. Okay, so we are done with the 2 sessions on search engine optimization.
Yes.
So both the sessions were very informative with the practical examples, and I'm sure that all the participants enjoyed the sessions and learned about SEO.
I hope so,
Yes, because we can see from the comment section also. And sir, we are looking forward to hear from you again on the Sunday. So thank you so much for such informative sessions. For the participants, now we are taking lunch break. Next session will start at 2:15 p.m. So I request all the participants to join in time. And to join for the third session, you have to click on the third link that has been shared on your mail and WhatsApp group. Once again, thank you, Akshat sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, man. Thank you.